Here is today's web novel recommendation. In This Life, the Greatest Star in the Universe. Have you ever hit rock bottom? Does it feel like every time you try to rise, the whole world pushes you down once more times? If so, in this life, the greatest star in the universe may be the perfect read. Light, entertaining, and full of hope. I hope it will motivate you to work hard and chase your dreams as I do.
In This Life, the Greatest Star in the Universe is a Korean web novel about perseverance, ambition, and the harsh realities of the entertainment industry. Son Yoon is an aspiring idol who has everything: good looks, great vocals, musical talents, and unwavering passion. However, his one major flaw is his poor dancing ability, which holds him back from debuting. His life as a trainee is a never-ending cycle of humiliation and second-hand embarrassment. His dancing is so bad that his instructors cry, literally. One famous trainer at the agency watches his moves, sighs, and asks, "Have you considered a career in radio? Or an actor?" As he also shows his talents in acting. After years of struggle and rejection, he is on the verge of giving up on his dream. No matter how hard he practices, he can't seem to improve enough to meet the rigorous demands of the idol industry. Because of this, he is repeatedly rejected from auditions and fails to debut multiple times. His self-confidence crumbles as he watches his peers surpass him and achieve the dream he has worked so hard for. Despite his passion and perseverance, the industry has no place for someone who isn't perfect. Feeling defeated, Woo-ju makes a painful decision. He will quit being an idol and take the college entrance exam, CSAT, instead. He begins preparing to enroll in a university, considering music production instead of pursuing a career as an idol. Just as he's about to fully commit to this new path, life takes an unexpected turn. On the morning of the CSAT exam, he carefully packs his study materials, double-checks his test slip, and steels himself to leave the world of K-pop behind. Today marks the beginning of a new chapter, one where he takes the university entrance exam and embarks on a different future. As he makes his way to the exam center, he encounters an elderly junk dealer and helps him push a cart up an icy hill. Later, he saves the same man from an oncoming car but gets injured, causing him to miss his exam. When he comes to his senses, he is in a hospital. When he was told that he wouldn't be able to take the exam since it was way past the exam time, he feels like his world is falling apart. If there is a God, he would like to ask,
"Do you have any ill feelings towards me? It's like every time. Whenever I think life is going well, they always give me a piece of shit like this. When I was 7 years old, my parents passed away. I started practicing to enter a piano competition, but then my grandmother was diagnosed with cancer. I was eliminated from the debut group right before debuting. Now, when I helped someone on the day of the CSAT, they said I couldn't take the test. What should I say to Grandma? I feel lost when I think of my grandmother praying at the temple for her grandson to do well on the college entrance exam."
Soon, Seonwoo finds himself the center of media attention, hailed as the righteous man of Galhyeondong. His heroic act is broadcasted nationwide, and his name trends online. Though he lost his chance to take the exam, he chooses to embrace the unexpected fame. However, just as he is about to walk away from the idol world forever, a miraculous phenomenon occurs. He soon notices strange things start happening. While watching professional baseball highlights, he realizes he can replicate complex movements perfectly after seeing them just once. Testing his newfound ability, he confirms it's real, but his body struggles to keep up. As he processes this revelation, one thing becomes clear: a new path is opening before him. A struggling ex-trainee, who failed to debut due to poor dancing skills, discovers he has gained a mysterious ability to instantly copy movements. Realizing that his lifelong obstacle is now gone, he rekindles his dream of becoming an idol. During a meeting with an old acquaintance, Yoon Suk-won, now a director at Lemon Entertainment, he is unexpectedly offered a chance to join a boy group. Despite concerns about the group's troubled history, the opportunity intrigues him. Especially since the renowned producer, Jo Gyo-hwan, personally took an interest in him after seeing his viral video.
soon Seonwoo is invited to audition at Lemon Entertainment. Initially hesitant due to an unexplained ability that he just gained, he eventually agrees after ensuring the ability remains. Meanwhile, his recent heroic act, saving an elderly man, gains public recognition, earning him sponsorships and media attention. On audition day, Seonwoo impresses the judges with his visuals, camera presence, and singing skills. Despite his past struggles with dancing, the judges are shocked and his freestyle dance performance begins, especially his old acquaintance, Yoon Suk-won. Seonwoo, once deemed a hopeless dancer, surprises everyone with his improved skills during an audition. His performance earns him a spot at Lemon Entertainment, where he joins a trainee group set to debut in 6 months. Despite his progress, some teammates worry he might quit again due to past struggles with dance. As Seonwoo trains diligently, he begins forming relationships with his fellow trainees, navigating both camaraderie and skepticism. Seonwoo, as he integrates into a group of trainees preparing for their debut, initially underestimated due to his claim of quitting because of poor dancing skills, he surprises everyone with his exceptional abilities. The tension between Seonwoo and Seo Ri-hyuk, one of the members, eases as their interaction unfolds. Through a dance and a vocal lesson, Seonwoo proves his talent, leaving his peers both impressed and bewildered. Seonwoo gradually finds his place among his teammates. After the first lesson, daily life continued as usual, though the children's attitudes toward the protagonist improved. However, the peace was soon disrupted by the announcement of the year-end evaluation. The evaluation, a joint event with other entertainment agencies, required trainees to perform a piece blending 2 songs under one theme. Unlike monthly evaluations, this event was public, with families in attendance. The protagonist, unfamiliar with this format, sought clarification from fellow trainees and learned it was also a competitive event between agencies, especially against DNS Media, which had previously dominated. With the painful memory of their defeat in June, the team was fixated on beating DNS rather than focusing on the audience. Noticing this misplaced focus, the protagonist argued that their goal should be to entertain the audience rather than just outdoing the competition. He proposed a unique performance concept, which divided opinions. The main concern was the difficulty of arranging the music in time. Confident in his composition skills, the protagonist bet that he could complete the arrangement in a day. If he failed, he would buy snacks for a week. If he succeeded, he would take full creative control of the performance. Seo Ri-hyuk accepted the bet, setting the stage for the protagonist to take the lead. At 3 a.m., Seonwoo stays up all night in the practice room, arranging music for the upcoming year-end evaluation. Immersed in his work, he carefully crafts a new arrangement, using his deep understanding of music theory and composition. He eventually falls asleep, exhausted. Lemon Entertainment's production director, Jo Gyu-hwan, finds Seonwoo sleeping, notices the arrangement, and is deeply impressed. He invites Seonwoo to the recording studio, where he offers to personally teach him composition. Surprised but eager, Seonwoo immediately accepts. Meanwhile, Jo Gyu-hwan discovers that Seonwoo has a significant musical background, hinting at an intriguing family connection. As they prepare for a year-end evaluation performance, Seonwoo, who has taken on the role of arranging the music, presents the final version to the team after an intense night of work. Initially skeptical, the members are surprised by the quality of the arrangement, leading to an atmosphere of growing trust and teamwork. Roles are assigned: choreography, vocal direction, and rap, with even the youngest member given responsibility for distributing snacks. As they struggle to pick a temporary team name, they settle on New Black, inspired by the protagonist's sweatshirt. With the performance approaching, the team dedicates themselves to practice. Meanwhile, the protagonist shares a heartfelt phone call with his grandmother, who plans to attend the evaluation. Despite her initial doubts about his idol journey, she reflects on his childhood dream of becoming a space superstar and silently hopes for his success.
Buddha in heaven, please do well for our grandson this time.